Dejounte, season high and points for you tonight. What was key to just to get yourself going offensively?
I mean, we lost, man. I don't focus on that. I don't play for stats. I try to play the game the right way. Obviously, my shots are starting to fall more. Just being aggressive. I think I'm always aggressive. Obviously could take better shots just in general, not today's game, but in general. But I don't play for stats. I'm here to win. And, if that takes me scoring 12 points and the next guy scoring 20, 30, whatever, I'm with that. I just want to win games.
Like you said, obviously not the result you wanted, but what was it like just getting to play a full game with Z and just seeing how y'all could feed off each other?
I mean, it was good. I'm glad he played with the confidence and the joy, especially after his dunk. You could just see the joy and just knowing what he goes through, what he been through. I was happy for him. Just that's all I kept preaching to him. Have fun, be patient, just go play your game, and we all together through the ups and downs. We're together. So, it was great to play with him.
In particular, that was that stretch in the third quarter when you and him just started attacking ball handlers, creating some steals. Just what was that like, just seeing, how y'all can work together and really, wreak havoc in that way?
I mean, I think I proved that's what I do, so I think it's rubbing off on him. So, he was being active, and that was great to see.
Tonight, creating opportunities in transition was huge for you guys. Season high in points in transition. And turning points off of turnovers had been a problem for this team. What tonight allowed you to have that success in transition, and how was it for you also getting the opportunity to play off the ball where you've been so ball dominant for this team throughout the season?
I think we was just solid more than usual. And obviously Z's gonna have the ball, so it helps for not just myself, the team, and just what he's going to cause of guys just running at him and coming at him and getting us open looks. And even in transition, I tell all my teammates, if you're closer to the ball, I'm going to run or tell me to get out of the way, whatever. I think we just got to continue to learn how to play with each other, man. You check this season out, and it's just like we haven't really got to play with each other, just being healthy. So, it's tough, no excuses. Like I always say, next man up mentality. But, I think we were solid. Besides, I think a run they went on, and we just couldn't really recover. But I think we were solid overall.
Kind of going off that, I mean, based on the eye test, you wouldn't have thought that it was your first game playing together, obviously, especially in a couple of certain stretches there, too. Do you think that the two of y'all, in terms of, your cohesion, was, a little bit more ahead of schedule than you thought it would be in-game? And,
I'm going to try to answer your question. I hope I do. But, me, I love the game, and I try to understand, my teammates, where they like the ball. And, I watch them on defense and try to help and always being a sponge for them to, also tell me things and help me. So, and specifically with Z, he talks more than people say he doesn't or does. He talks, just in the locker room. He's speaking up on things for himself, for the team. And, I think it just gets better. Obviously we're happy for him just to be back and be able to play. Obviously we didn't win the game, so, it's tough to talk about, this and that. But it was great to go out and compete.
Just on a similar note, not just but just kind of now it's going to be another 5-man group, starting with the guys are going to be helping moving forward. Just, I know you said you like to study your teammates and work with them. What's going to be the challenge, just almost halfway through the season, just kind of figuring out how to play all together?
I mean, I always say, play for your teammates, play for each other. That's the best basketball. That's the winning teams on all levels when you play for each other and you're not playing for individual stats or goals. You're just playing for team first, and then all the other stuff after that. It allows you and everybody else to be successful. So, it allows a team to be successful, and I feel like that's the best way to play, and it's fun, when you play for each other, and I want success for you, you want success for me. It allows us to play defense, have fun, connect, and the chemistry just continue to grow. So, I think, at the end of the day, we just continue to show up to work and get better, and we're able to compete against other teams, go out and, try to win basketball games. It's not over till it's over. This is our job. We're going to continue to show up to practice and games and continue to try to figure this thing out. That's what it sums up to. You got to figure it out and execute for 48 minutes.
Dejounte, I know you've played a lot of basketball in your career. You've played alongside a lot of good teammates. What was it like playing next to Zion? Were you impressed by anything in particular? What stood out about him tonight? Let's be on the floor with him.
His win, I think, was good, and that was important. You know, I pay attention to all the little things. You know, the dunk was crazy. You know, just knowing how long he's been out and to see that he could still do that. I think that's just a testament to the work he's put in, you know, to recover and come back to be able to play with his teammates. You know, but the thing that stood out for me, like I said, was, you know, just his win. And like I tell him, continue to attack rehab, you know, tomorrow. Today he's attacking it. Tomorrow you attack it every single day. You know, take care of your body, and it just allows you to be available. You know, the best ability is availability. And I think for him, everybody knows that's the thing. And he wants to play. He wants to be available. So, you know, the sky's the limit if, you know, he's available, you know. Just continue to take care. We got to take care.
Dejounte, did you guys just play off of each other tonight, or did you really strictly adhere to what the coach said, or did you guys talk amongst yourselves, maybe even before the game, on what you wanted to do at certain points in this game?
I mean, I know I'm always talking to all my teammates. You know, I'm always talking, seeing what they see, trying to make their lives easier. They're talking to me. I make sure dudes know that they could talk to me, where they could be the rookie not getting in the game. You know, I make sure he knows in practice, shoot-arounds, games, film, like, you could talk to me. That's the only way we're going to allow each other to get better, is when we could come at each other, whether it's good or bad, and know that we all want the same thing, which is to get better and win games. So we just got to continue that.
Do you think that's something you've gotten more comfortable with over time, is get more comfortable with your teammates speaking up?
Say that again?
Do you think that's something you got more comfortable with over time, as you got more comfortable with your teammates just speaking up during games? There was a few moments in this one where you were coaching up Eve, telling them to cut and stuff like that. Is that kind of stuff you're doing more now that you're kind of been around these guys more?
I think as soon as I walked in, you know, I lead by example. Like, and when I say that, it's just my work, my professionalism. I make sure I'm on time, I'm not late. You know, just doing everything I got to do, from training tables to the weight room to the courts. And, you know, I think that speaks volumes. And not even just speaking for myself. I know if I was looking at a guy and he's doing everything he's supposed to do and, you know, just available, and, you know, it motivates you, and it just shows you what it is if you're one of those young guys trying to figure this thing out. Because I was a young guy, and, you know, I was blessed to have all them great veterans to show me the way. So, you know, for me, it's just a thing that I've always had, even outside of basketball. So, you know, the moment I walked in, it wasn't like, oh, I'm the guy, I'm the leader, I'm this, I'm that. I was just being myself, and that's who I am today right now, just being myself.
How's the elbow?
It's doing all right. Yeah, it's doing all right. Yeah. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah.